MD Prepper here, giving you a tabletop review of the Olight S1 Baton flashlight. This is the version that's copper. This has been my EDC flashlight for probably the better part of a year now. I upgraded from a little Nebo blue line, which I carried for the longest time and liked, but I thought I needed something a little smaller, and this was a lot more powerful. About 500 to 550 lumens at the strongest setting. You hold the button and it will run through all your options there. Very bright. I could light up the hallways of the hospital and patient rooms. We had a power outage recently. Of course, the generator did come on within a few seconds, but I was right on it. So very cool to have such a powerful light in such a small package. I like it a lot. It does have a magnet in the base there to attach to walls or car hood, something like that. So you can see it's got the clip here that's reversed, so you can clip it onto your baseball. Very light button there on the clicker, which I've actually found is a bit of a problem. I have, when I first started carrying it, kept accidentally hitting this. It would bump up against my keys or something else like that, and people would say your pants are glowing, or I'd feel that my front pocket was getting a little warm, which of course cuts down on battery life and everything else. So the way I actually carry this in my pocket with other items is I actually roll the clip on, even though I don't have any other use for the clip. That lets me know where that button is, especially at dark when I got to get out and go check my mailbox, things like that for the mail. Otherwise, this thing is so low profile that it's very hard to feel it in the dark compared to the other sides. One issue with it, it is so cylindrical. You've got these expanded parts on either end, the battery cap and where the light bulb is at. You can't differentiate in the dark necessarily quick coming out of your pocket which end's the front. So feeling the pocket clip, you can. You've got that little notch right there, and so I always know that this is on top of the button, so I slide it over, turn it on, good to go. And over time, when I put it back in my pocket, I've learned to close it back up thusly. So as I said before, this is the copper version. Cost me a little bit more, but I thought it was worth it. A little classier, got that good copper smell to it. Takes a single CR 123A, see that right there, so that's good. Fairly common, get those around. Now, the biggest complaint I have with this is its size. It's almost too small. I have trouble finding it in my pocket with my other gear, and so many times I'm struggling to find this, as opposed to this one that I've carried for so much longer. This is very easy to reach in your pocket and find and know where it's at and deploy it. It's very obvious which end's the front and which one's the back. Another complaint is the magnet in the rear. I like the magnet. I love the magnet ideas. I've used the magnet on plenty of occasions for hands-free type uses and needs, but being this small, it ends up attaching to my keychain a lot of time, or multiple keychains, other things I carry. I cannot tell you the number of times I have gotten out of my car, pulled up my keychain, and this pops free and lands on the concrete. Now, it is held up to the numerous hits on the concrete. I think I've dropped it 6 or 7 times and still looks in good shape, which is great, but I don't like the idea of my $60 flashlight slammed into concrete unnecessarily. So I guess that's a hit for and against it, whatever you think. It comes in several other colors. I think it comes in a brass, it comes in a titanium, it's a standard like aluminum black, I believe, and maybe like a rose gold. So I think they even have a smaller version out now, but about $60 or so for a very nice, small, yet very bright flashlight. So I'll continue to carry this. Let me know your thoughts if you own one, experience with it. MD Prepper out.